The big question is, how should you position yourself in the final hour of trade? Kunal Bothra joins us with a couple of closing strategies. Kunal, first let me ask you with regard to the Nifty. Today it appears there's a genuine attempt to go ahead and protect that 8,000 odd level. Do you think there's a trade over here for a quick 50, 100 point bounce on the Nifty at least? Also the Bank Nifty, any views on both of them?
Well, it's going to be very tricky, Nigel, because I think if you look at the internals, and I think as Sonia pointed out, many of these mid-cap names, Bharat Forge, be it Apollo Tyres, or many of these, mid-cap names, they're giving a very strong breakdown. Remember that the last times, these stocks were trading, below their previous swing lows was just 3 or 4 months back. So I think it's a critical breakdown, which you're seeing many of these mid-cap names. So generally, you see the effect, which is there on the stocks getting replicated to the index. So I'm very particular that if you see some patterns developing in names like Infosys, Grasim, L&T, etc., then I think it's going to be very difficult signs for worry for the market. So I think it's just a matter of time before we break 8,000. But I think this time around we may probably break 8,000 and probably head towards 7,900 as well on Nifty.
Okay, and in terms of individual stocks, any specific trades that you'd want to give us today?
Well, I think I've taken 2 stocks, particularly looking at the kind of market scenario and the chart perspective. I think the first one is still on Crompton Greaves. I think the chart has been clearly on a significant downtrend over the last 6-8 months, Sonia, and I believe that over the next couple of months as well, I think this is one stock which may get much more weaker. The trend has been weak. The stock is already trading below its short-term as well as the longer-term moving averages, which also is a good sign for shorts to try and develop into the system. I would probably believe a target of 157 is possible in Crompton Greaves over the next 1 or 2 days, keeping a stop loss of 164. The second is a buy, and that's a buy on Bajaj Electricals. I think the stock has been trying to find some good momentum on the upside. Even though you had a a correction over the last couple of days, I still believe that the stock could probably be taken as a good buy with a stop loss of 260. I would probably look for a target of 280 first on Bajaj Electric.
All right, thanks Kunal for that.